The results are in. Encore.ts is faster than Bun, Elysia, Hono, Fastify, and Express. In a recent video, we compared Encore.ts to Express, and a lot of people commented on that video and wanted to see how Encore would do against some other frameworks. So we did some more benchmarking, and here are the results. We have benchmarked both without and with request schema validation, and the measurement is requests per second. The names in the parentheses are the request validation libraries used, and Encore.ts has request validation built in. Encore.ts is fastest of all frameworks in our benchmark, followed by Elysia, Hono, Fastify, and then Express. Fastify is the second fastest if you look at requests with schema validation. And note also that Encore.ts is faster than the second fastest framework, even with request validation. And there's a link under the video to GitHub where you can see the code that we used to benchmark the frameworks. One of the big reasons why Encore.ts is so much faster than the other frameworks is that Encore uses a Rust runtime, and Rust is fast. Encore.ts consists of two different parts. One is the user-facing TypeScript part that you use to define APIs and infrastructure, and under the hood it uses a multi-threaded Rust runtime. And the key to the performance boost is to offload as much work as possible from the single-threaded node.js event loop to the Rust runtime. For example, the Rust runtime handles all input-output, like accepting incoming HTTP requests and reading from the database. Once the request or database query has been fully processed, then it gets handed over to the node.js event loop. Encore.ts also uses its Rust runtime for request validation. Other Node.js frameworks need to use libraries like SOD and Typebox to validate requests. A problem with these libraries are that they are executed in the JavaScript layer, which blocks other important tasks like business logic. Encore.ts, on the other hand, uses static code analysis to parse your application. And because Encore.ts knows about the request and response schemas for each API endpoint, the Rust runtime can validate each request and then only hand over the decoded request object to the Node.js layer. There are some links under the video if you want to learn more about this benchmarking test, and if you have any ideas of other Node.js libraries that we should benchmark Encore.ts against, then please leave a comment under the video. See you!